Place your bets at gg.bet. Most popular esports titles. Deposit with convenient payment options. Cool mini games. And 24/7 support for players. Sign up now for the best esports bets at gg.bet.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to StarSeries and I-League. Welcome back to the Asian Qualifiers here live from Star Ladder. We're into our second matchup, our second series of 4 for the day. My last personal series, Mr. Tom Biz will be taking you through the likes of Tyloo versus the winner of this match, in fact, Boot Dreamscape versus MVP PK, alongside the one lower bracket match, elimination match we'll have later on after the fact. My name is Switchblade J, and again, I'll be taking you through this final series between MVP PK and Boot Dreamscape. Our series is a 3-map series, and of course, the picks and bans are interesting. Nuke is first up to play for. This one was picked by MVP, which is quite an interesting one because, I mean, they haven't got many results posted, actually. Nuke is a map they played twice in the last 6 months. Oh, sorry, excuse me, 9 times in the last 6 months, but in the last 3 months, they've only played it once. So I'm not really sure what to make of this team. They have picked into it, so it does indicate that there is a certain level of confidence when it comes to this one. They beat Beyond in the IEM Shanghai closed qualifiers a while back. Meanwhile, Nuke is a map that's okay for Boot. Split 50-50 against some tougher opponents. On the domestic scene, they tend to be pretty alright at handling their own. There's the MVP squad as well. Boot, they picked into Mirage as the second map, which is another confident map for them. An alright map for MVP. I imagine we'll probably end up going to that third map, which is Inferno. Which again is another confident map for Boot and Dreamscape. It's for that reason that in general, I think that maybe Boot are going to be able to take the series. It will be close again. Nuke in particular will go to the favour of MVP PK. They're going to choose into the CT side here. Major CT bias as well for Boot Dreamscape to start things off on the T side. Won't be amazingly healthy, but let's see how they fare on the pistol round. The vibes are coming into fruition now. We get ready for our second series of the day. Boot Dreamscape taking on MVP PK live on Nuke, or at least not live, or live for the moment. Twitter technical pause coming in from MVP to sort out a mic issue, and then we can jump straight into the pistol. The defuse kit for Zeph here from the MVP side. He's yet to buy in. He's got $800. Kevlar utility, maybe. Or just buying in nothing at all. Okay, there we go. Kevlar eventually got down. Boot will have the P250 passed out to Bobasaur, the raid boss of the moment. 2 smokes, a flash, and a Molotov on Tommy and Benkai, respectively. Boot move into positions. Smokes towards the cross. Zeph's going to tap his way on through. Look for the first shot on shot. Will tag Bulbasaur and Impression will fall to 60 HP, but they'll all cross out towards shots on shot. Zagent takes Splash Key to kick things off. And looking even seeing a lot more T-side players. He gets the second headshot, and another flanker coming in towards the vents area. They will raid it down. Mini traded back by Tommy. Zeph continues to frag to a 3 versus 2. There's 2 CTs now here on the B-bomb site. One more. Out towards ramp, and one more on the site, of course. And 60 seconds remaining here. They make their way down. Glow's going to hear all these footsteps. Will know that one is directly below him. And wait for the bomb plant to come through. Faked out once the P250 tries to turn on. And Bobasaur goes down. It's all on Tommy. Towards the lower squeaky door in a 1v3. Glow realizes quickly, turns onto the head and turns the second to his favor. The first on the board by MVP PK. Boot couldn't even get the bomb plant, unfortunately. Just a not a great time at all, I don't think. 4 SMGs. 1 rifle for Mini here for the CT side. A eco, interestingly enough, for Boot Dreams game. I guess they're going to go in for the bomb plant. Risky move, because if they don't get it, they'll be down to eco in the next round as well. One minute and 15 left to go. Boot crossing in towards the secret area. Seleno's going to have to let that one go as MVP. You can see the outside map control to the favour of the T side. Bomb now to rotate in. And Bobasaur getting a backstab. No one checking the bomb site. They're all focused towards outside. He gets the quick frag. Takes the main control away as they're going to go rounding back in towards the A bomb site, running into Mini out towards the garage area. Takes down one Zeph up towards Heaven, takes another frag and leaves it all on Benkai. Quick deagle shot, but only gets the one. Could have gotten a little bit risky, but MVP come out on top 2-0. Again, the flanks and the positions not being watched. Damage done, a couple of players to reinvest into the Kevlar, but the M4s are going to come out in this round anyway. Marsh up to Seleno. As Mini gets another UMP to play with. So again, 3 SMGs, 2 rifles this time from MVP. Eco around for Boot Dreamscape as they just rush things down so they can get a good frag in. Smokes out will keep them from pushing immediately into ramp room. Bobasaur just going to get forced back and towards the outside. There will be more challenges coming in from Boot. One player on silo Boot. I think with a bomb on the back of Tommy. Tags to just 35 HP, the deagle of Benkai. Pop shots, Bobasaur moving forward as well. Glow takes the opener. 5v3 impression. Deagle shot finally returns Sonic from the T side. Bombslow yet to hit in towards the side. Ooh, open up squeaky door, and well, they're not expecting it. Splash Key up to take a frag. Just about gets the Breach Cavalry in there. He takes down the bomb planter as well. Impression to 4. Damage could have been done. They could have been on for a Glock kill on Seleno. In the end, it is a 3-0 star, however, for MVP PK with Boot. Five AK-47s. Ops in for Mini. M4s and the FAMAS out for Seleno. With 1 SMG still in play on Glow with the AWP from Mini out towards Secret. Takes the first frag down on Impression. Shutting Boot from getting in towards the bomb site itself. Zinjin taking Splash Key out to 5-on-3 and Boot dismantled in the early part thanks to some great duels and positions being taken by the MVP side. Zinjin now going to boost one player up towards the rafters. So that way they can take proper control of the A side, look towards main as well. And Heaven control by Zeph. Team side enter. Double peek Mini to take him down. B side open for business. Glow's going to get here with the SMG, transiting and spray onto the first man he sees, but can't quite take Benkai out of the action. The Molotov will just force him back to retreat. Okay, from Benkai, taken back by Zeph, 4v2. There's a ticking MVP, needs to make this move towards the bomb site. They want to get the retake together. Tommy going to spray down the first contact, turns around 180, but Zijin shuts him out. It's all on Bobasaur, 1v1, and Zijin will get the kill. The defuse will come through. Very solid start from the CT side. Didn't expect anything less here, but Boot Certainly maybe feeling the pressure. Half buying back into the next round. 2 scouts. All right. Let's see. Bobasaur and Benkai have to do. Mini already nading towards the outside. Will catch a bit of damage onto Benkai to kick things off. Tommy also suffering to the hands of a nade. I think it was thrown through the skylight or just otherwise landing extremely close to the Molotov. Once again, Boots going to play into the outside. MVP mostly held up inside the buildings. And player towards the ramp area. Mini taking a bit of damage by the Eagles. Bobasaur, good headshot to take down Mini. Kicks things off to the favour of the T side. Zeph now working in. Tommy close towards the Squeaky area, looking to exit out. They don't expect Celinio to be there in main. Takes one, takes a second. Squeaky Door going to get opened up. Noise distraction will allow Tommy to get the kill, but it's not without a trade. Zeph turns things to 3v2. Bobasaur and Benkai move into main. M4 for Zeph. Are Boot going to enter? They're going to enter eventually. Benkai up towards heaven. Spotted by Glow on the AWP. He knows what's up. Scout her. Zeddy going to peek out. Take the frag. Saves the AWPer. And get the 5th on the board. 3 players staying alive. MVP. The economy now for them is starting to build pretty significantly as well. Lots and lots of cash on the board. As buys come back from Boot Dreamscape. 3 AKs, 4 AKs, a 5th maybe from Benkai. Yep, we'll get that together. Little on the savings, averaging about $1,000 each. As Boots make their way into the lobby, into the default. Max loss bonus on the board for this rifle buy. So the AK's out, the AWP for Mini. M4's to back up the rest of the MVP side up against Boot Dreamscape, who are already down on health. Bobasaur, 48 HP. Logan putting the Molotov down. That will force the hand of Boot to exit with a frag. MVP Glow, however, will take Bobasaur down to 4v4. Molotov burning away at the one player. There's also one creeping out towards Secret. Got to be wary because their CT's lurking in close. Molotov's down. Splash key taps on towards Zijin. Mini going to take down the Secret player. So keeps the 1-for-1 trades going back and forth to a 3-on-3. Mini goes down finally. 2 players remain for MVP. Boot are going to be able to take a man advantage. They don't know about the C2 keeping up towards Squeaky Door. The Toe's going to plant safe because he knows that the T side towards the right-hand side and heard the door open now. Celinio with Tommy. Edge, oh, small gap, heard the footstep to his right-hand side and turns things back to evens once again. Zeph peeking through, knows that there's one here, and they combine to take the frag down, but trade comes in from Benkai. Zeph knows where he is, looking up on the rafters to the left-hand side. Can't see the man, does not know where he's playing in from. Benkai stalling for so much time as Zeph creeps up alongside him, reveals himself, takes the spray, but Benkai wins the round. 2 kills for him. First on the board for Boot Dreamscape. Just holding on to the man advantage, and again, the peaks and picks and the trades back and forth, just keeping control of the round again. First on the board for the T side, there we go. Force buy back into the MVP, losing that round is not quite the best situation, but Celino will make up for that with a positional advantage back behind red box, but Tommy reads the predictions. Scout out from Mini, taking the frag. Second phase takes Tommy down, so back to a 2-for-1. Over to the CT side, spots the next man, a clinical headshot. Benkai dead. 4v2, favor to MVP, and Boot Dreamscape on the verge of being reset as well. This is a bad spot to be in if you're a T-side player, and if you're a T-side fan as well, you'll be kicking yourself about the whole scenario. 60 seconds remaining. Splash K and Bobasaur. towards the main position. Zeph ready, waiting. He knows that there's a man out here. Monster's coming in towards Squeaky. The flashbang's going to get voided, but Bulbasaur still takes the frag. Zijin, seeing that SMG drop towards his face, will still spray on towards the bomb planter. Now turns things to a 1v3 with rotations coming in against the CT side. Great nade, but Zijin still staying alive. Splash Key taking the fight, and Zijin peeks up to get himself the double kill. Nicely played. It's 6 on the board for the CT side. With a pause now to come in from Boot Dreamscape. A tactical pause in nature. Gonna have to think about this, obviously. Boot not getting themselves quite in the positions they would have wanted to. How much you expect, but off the reset of that, kind of do need to adjust things. And for Boot, I'm glad that they decided to take the tactical to look at this next eco. Going to be an eco, full straight Glocks out. Deagle brought down by Impression. More upgraded pistols coming in here for the tease. Oh, wow. Ouch, Mini. Ready and raring to receive, takes the crossfire alongside, and they just get ripped apart. A nade was all they needed for MVP. A second one, that would have been the nade ace. Jesus, so much damage done. Double eco as well for Boot. Double deco, in fact. It's a bit of utility for Impression, see if we can try enter through, but so far Boot Dreamscape just not able to make a whole lot happen out here. Rushing into Glow, gets himself 2 frags, so returning with the SMG kills. Money going to be built up by the man. Zijin takes Bulbasaur down, looks back in for the second of Impression, and shuts both the players out. It's all on Benkai. Well out of position, well out of trouble. That does mean that MVP will be able to take the half advantage. 1v4 for the last player, 60 seconds left. Got to push in, you've got to try and see if we can get the kill bonus or the round win bonus, because obviously he stays alive, gets nothing out of this round, and that won't be enough to conduce towards a Boot bye. There's some concerns about how Boot they would let this map through, considering it's not one that they play. I guess they kind of do expect, for the most part, for teams to ban it first. It's not a very common map, even in the top level of Counter-Strike, so it's a bit of sense that you would allow the opposing team to ban it first, especially when you're in your region. It's like, okay, well, you know, I know most of the teams that I'm playing against are going to be banning this map, so we'll take it. Of course, MVP, a bit of the wild card. They have a strong nuke. And they are running wild with it right now. 7 rounds on the board in the lead, I should say, actually, from MVP. 8 rounds on the board in total. And the buy up here from Boot Dreamscape. 5 AKs. On that towards the lobby area. Zeph going to smoke into the hut. Going to try and see if he can suppress him. Jumps down. Going to realize that he's on top here. Squeaky door is opened up. Benkai looks on towards him. They crossfire him down. Do some damage to Benkai, but that's about it. 5v4 with Tommy rapping in the backhand side. Spots the 1 CT and quickly takes his head off of his shoulders. Zijin, Mini, and Glow. 3v5 on the outside. Got 2 players towards heaven and hell. And yeah, they're just going to back off and save this one. So all 5 stay alive for Boot Dreamscape. only the second round of the board. MVP is still very clearly in the lead, and of course they can invest down because they've got plenty of money. 7,000, 8,000. Got $5,000 on Glow. Mini, of course, saving the AWP means that he's fine. No need to invest in this next round. M4's come to the forefront of the MVP buy up, so they could still reset Boot Dreamscape, and that will just be a nice opportunity to take some more rounds away. Of course, another rebuy with Boot also building up money. No player dying, no major reinvestment from the T side. Make their way towards the outside. Solinio, damage. Smokes down towards the cross. They don't line up quite early enough. Take some serious damage. All three players that cross to this position will take a lot of bullets to the face. Down towards the secret area, down towards the lower bomb site. The CTs are going to realise that this may be a B-star player. Splashkey going to work in squeaky door at the upper bomb site. Solinio takes Tommy down, kicks things off to the favour of MVP, and Zeph now waiting for Splashkey next. Close, but I think a rule separates them alongside the smoke. The bomb's still yet to make its way into the bomb site. Boo, challenging Glow, playing back here at centre of the catwalk. And to play the rotation game, perhaps. Less than 60 seconds remaining. Flashbang in on Zijin, takes it to the face, but they don't act upon it. Actually, no, he doesn't. The 3 frags damage being done here, and Zeph going to pull their attention away. Zijin will take the 2 frags, easy for it. A nice off angles being played right there. Obviously, Zijin in trouble, and Zeph peeked in to save him, and that allowed all 4 of the kills to go to the favour of MVP PK. Not a single man dying for that CT side either. Look at Zijin as well, 16 frags, 122 ADR. As I said, Boot will be up for one more buy up here. Turn utility back from MVP, but of course the loss bonus has been reset, so 10th on the board for the CT side means that Boot probably going to end up losing this half pretty badly. Benkai, Impression, Bobasaur move up. The main area, Benkai will start to move in. The smoke keeps him covered, leaves that Solinio will not be able to take the face, but flashbangs go out. Solinio ready for it. 2 frags to find. Sprays his way on through, gets them both, and TK's in fact coming in from Bobasaur. Trying to trade back to a 3v2. Glow's going to be up here towards heaven. Both players tank a nade to the face. One will get planted in. Molotovs to force the issue out from Boot, but no one's going to get moved out of the way. AWP looking forward as Splashkey takes the second frag. Now Glow looking on for the quick frag. Not going to happen. Splashkey with 3 in the round will claim 3 rounds for Boot Dreamscape. Still with buying opportunities, however, from the CTs. Bot being rebought by MVP as they go into their default. One player pushing towards the outside. Selina's going to get a lot of information. Are Boot going to act quick enough for MVP not to be able to respond? Great nade from Glow as well. Nice damage on Bobasaur and Benkai, kicking things off. No kills, but favour of HP to the favour of MVP. Now they push out. Good headshot from Glow. Now Incendiary is it down. Realising that they're all going to make their way around towards this ramp run position. He's going to be all alone, effectively. Rotations towards the vents. Not coming in from MVP. Boot have slowed this whole thing down, and Mini will get a frag back towards Hell. Splashkey getting caught off guard. The T still make their way in towards B. Zeph got to consider the rotation now. Glow's on very low amounts of HP, so someone's going to be ready for the trade. Solinio towards Squeaky as Bobasaur peeks out. Great timing from him. It's still a 5v2. Tommy tapping up, eventually returned by Zijin and MVP, although they are low on HP. Be able to pick apart the T side. 45 seconds for Impression to make a 1v5 happen. It looks like it's less than likely. Indeed, the headshot will come through from Glow. 2 kills for him on the initial defensive. 10-3 on the board for MVP. Single round lost bonus as well does not prove to be very good for Boot right here. Going to eco to get the rifles out in the last round of the half. For now, it's opening frag for Celinio, who goes around the outside. Gets the opening frag. Mini ready for next man. Moving forward on Benkai, shuts him down to 5v3. Bulbasaur. U250 up close, ready to start tapping players down, but no one is going to be here. And he's done for the moment. Still expecting one to be what's on the marshmallow on top of heart. Celinio takes one, bomb drops, and Splashkey ready to return, but the CTs here remain on the A-bomb site, ready. Shut down whatever Boot have to send towards them, so it's 11-3. Last round of the half now for the T side. The investment has to come to fruition here for everyone on the offending squad. M4s, auto sniper as well for Celinio. This could get very fun. Let's see where he's playing. Again towards the outside, I imagine. Make his way in towards Garage. Flashbangs and smokes go over. Teams aren't going to go outside for this one, which is fortunate. A very tragic way to go out at the end of the half. Smokes down in. AWP still on Mini to cover off from Secret as he catches the bomb planter. Already Bulbasaur's dead. Celinio waiting in Garage. Not going to peek out so far. He's going to play a passive angle and just wait for Boot to come to him. $60 seconds on the clock. They're going to try back up, look for Tommy. Maybe even for Splashkey on the quick exits. The smoke slash is coming through. Celinio up for the auto sniper shots. Takes the first, drops the bomb. It's a big old rip for Boot Dreamscape as all five stay alive for MVP PK. At the end of that, it's 12-3 to the favour of the Korean squad. Not a very easy map. Not a very easy half at all here. Team from Singapore just can't get started, unfortunately. Have got a CT side to play with, so hopefully that'll be the way back in for Boot. So the wipes coming into the utility for Celinio. Having the P250 to Mini, and the raid boss to get set up for MVP PK. They've got Julies and a nade on Impression, however. On the CT side of things, that defuse kit is going to be completely negated. No buy-in. Splashkey, taking first face here. Tommy gets headshots as well. They all come crumbling down on the MVP side. Wow, what a round from Boot. All five staying alive. Clinical headshots, and well, unfortunately the Koreans didn't really stand a chance there, interestingly enough. I thought they would have had a bit more of a fight on T side, but Singapore's still alive and kicking. Deagle sees Ed's coming force back to MVP. Not quite the full force, meaning he's going on with no Kevlar, but regardless. Auto shotgun from Impression. There's Boot going with the M4s, the SMGs as well. Ready to farm up some cash if necessary. The CT side, MVP. Lose the first frag, Selenio. Fall into the hands of Splash Key. He's still working towards the outside. They've taken small bits of outside control. Eventually, Splash Key going to return fire towards Glow and shut down what they had towards main. They can still get access towards main. They can still split in towards the A bomb site. Impression, however, we're going to shut down the two T-side players towards lobby. He gets one kill before falling back down. Overall, it's a 3-for-1 trade. Again, favour to the boot squad and make it 4 now. As Benkai takes Zeph, Zijin all alone. XM in hand. CZ also in hand as well. We'll be able to face the Bulbasaur up close. 5 rounds now on the board for beat Dreamscape, and MVP should be on for the Eco. Looking for that 3-round loss bonus buy. So a little bit of life again for the CT squad. Full eco with the Glocks coming in for MVP. Again, looking for that 3-round loss bonus buy up. Nades in, good damage onto Glow. Impression gets the XM, turns it on towards the second player, and does fall down to Zijin at least, but $1,800 gained. Blood everywhere. MVP's blood at least. 4v3 right now for Boot. Again, they have the major weapon advantage. The XM has been picked up by Zijin, but Splash Key too far around that corner to shut down him. Indeed, he will get 2 frags. 6 for Boot, 12 for MVP, 6 more for the CT to make up to try and get to evens here. But MVP ever by. AK is coming in, no AWP potential, and Zijin wanted to go completely glass cannon for it, which he won't. Full sets utility for everybody as a result, alongside the head Kevlar. Now, what do MVP have to bring to the table in the second half? Boot. Molotov's in, double nade down in towards main. Tommy going to get taken up extremely hard, but still continues to spray, taking Zeph out. Meanie going to be able to trade, and Zijin makes his way towards the bomb site, takes Impression down. Brings the man advantage for MVP. Lots of damage done towards him, he could get traded, and actually the Nai's come back from the CT side. Denied a bomb plant, Splash Key towards the outside, looking back in for anyone else who's here. Great flick onto Glow. And a follow-up nade from Bulbasaur, no way. This is going to land on Zijin, 4 HP. Just staying alive for the T side. Selena going to make his way down towards the B-bomb site, get the bomb plant. 2v3 Zijin. Can he pull their attention? Can he make sure they're focusing on A? I think they have an inkling that it's going to be the B-bomb site. The two considering the save and considering to go back towards Hell. And indeed, the information gave up Bulbasaur will be enough to confirm as much. One player coming in from Squeaky, that's Splash Key. Bulbasaur and Benkai coming in from the ramp room. Zijin ready to catch up the AWP and will spray him down. Back to 2v2 we will go. Flashes come through as the smokes go landing. Zijin sprays on towards the bomb's position. They're waiting for this one. Drops come out. Another flash is out. Sprays on towards the diffuser and he takes down Benkai. It's all the Bulbasaur. Time's a ticking. He takes the frag, but hasn't got the time for this one. It will be a 13th on the board. How Bulbasaur got out of that one without barely taking any damage? I don't know, but either way. AWPs, M4s, and AKs. Utility thrown straight down through the Squeaky position. Boot on the full buy of their own accord. The AK saved by Bulbasaur. The AWP down by Splash Key. Ooh, look at the smoke. So they're going to get access towards the B-bomb site. Big backstab to come through from Zijin. Boot are not careful. Benkai ready to account for this, but the quick flick comes through and Zijin will take the man down. 5-on-4 opening frag for MVP. We'll play back towards Vents, try to see if the CTs can outflank this position, outfrag Zijin. He's playing ready to receive another play. He's isolated another 1v1 up here on the catwalk. Grouping around, trying to find this frag against the likes of Bulbasaur. Meanwhile, MVP play towards outside. 3 players down into secret. And 50 seconds remaining. Clear footsteps to be heard as they make their way around. Bulbasaur going to be on the bomb site itself. Tommy trying to take a face out towards the back lines, out towards Squeaky. Glow going to open things up. They're going to know that this 1 CT plays back to the same position that MVP exploited so much. The bomb plant to come through safe. They do take Bulbasaur out, so it's going to be a 5-on-2 as quick peeks come through. Kills come for Mini and Selenio, so it's all to impression. Barely a scratch done to the T side. 98 HP on Zijin's the lowest player. And they get out of dodge. Mini will get the trade away. As Zijin falls, it's a 14th round on the board for MVP PK. Eco for Boot MVP to make their way up to map point here on Nuke, an expected result. Boot, I don't really know if they can make the comeback happen here from this position. Tommy with a PT50 up on the stack. Kid trying to get his way into Marshmallow. 2 for 1 frag. The CTs are making this work. Hold the phone. Glow alone. And Ben Kai may have just done it. Wow. What happened there? MVP all rushing out. All paying the ultimate price for it. MVP up for Eco right now. Here's the CT. Towards the secret area. Seth could be on for a little bit of damage here, but the smoke's keeping the 2 players suppressed. Benkai spots him at the edge of the smoke. Shots as well. Selenio going down. 5v3. Sprays out. Impression. Benkai turn on. All 5 stay alive. 100 HP each. Now pause to come through from Boot Dreamscape here. Anticipating the bite from MVP, going to plan what they're going to do about it. Up for Splash Key. 4 more rifles, 2 of which are AKs on the CT side. Galil also in from Mini. Quick peek comes in. First frag from Zine, as I've been informed it's actually pronounced. Benkai comes in with 2, however, and the CTs lock it. Well, this 1 CT locks it down, I should say. Zine back out towards ramp for 19 HP. Spotted, taps up, back to 2v2. Tommy on for a counter backstab as well from Zine as well. Spot him at the ramp room and take him out as well on Selenio. 1v2. T-side push, bomb on his back. 45 seconds left to go. He knows that there's 1 towards B site. Knows that while the other one taking fire towards Hell. Means that he probably should go back towards lobby, plant for A, or maybe go down the vents as well. There are a couple of options available. To the A site plant, they're going to realise quickly. Molotov's down, Stenio, not expecting the up towards main. It's a 9th on the board for Boot Dreamscape now as they are bringing this map back from the brink. It was 13-2 at the end of the half, and now 13-2, 12-3 at the end of the half. MVP forced down to the half buy, 3 rounds lost bonus, looking for the 4th round buy, rushing down straight in through Squeaky, trying to get frags, and they're going to make the initial pushes work. 2 kills coming in for Zeph and Mini, 4v3, the bomb plant coming in immediately. CT's rotating into position, there's one up towards main, naded away, 84 HP. Zeph. Oh, Molotov down, a small tick, maybe able to take him down. 9 HP remaining. Time is ticking, Boot needs to get the boots on. Quick kill from Splash Key comes through. Benkai drops down in towards the bomb site, spots the man out there and takes him down. The defuse going to get stuck. Mini quickly comes through. Zion 2, 3, not quite. The defuse will be stuck. I think Bobasaur's got time for this one. Defuse kit in hand. A 10th on the board for Boot Dreamscape, but MVP made that half by extremely close. The rifle buys come back from MVP here again. They were looking for this round most importantly. 4 rounds lost bonus, plus bomb plant plus bomb plant bonus, plus the fact that they took out 4 players means that this could get a very, very ugly round here for Boot. Good nade from Bobasaur. We'll see 4 players coming out, but won't be able to do a major amount of damage. So they're going to get double peeked in by Impression and Tommy, and they combine to take him down. But still ramp control for the T, so they make their way into the B-bomb site. AK's picked up. Nades go falling, Molotov's down, 55 seconds. Bobasaur to a 5 on 4. Impression looks in, bursts down, takes the good defensive, it takes Glow and takes Zeph out of the action, turns on for 3, and the 4th! Impression! Making a good impression right here as Boot make their way up to 11 on this CT board. Max loss bonus for MVP. They're going to force the issue out. When are they going to take the tactical pause? Running out of chances to do so. Boot only 3 away from evening the scoreline. Impression gets another frag as Salini goes down. Glow also falling. Zion trying to frag back. We'll be able to take 2, 3 frags. Zeph down a low HP. We've got to get this bomb plant. They're going towards the B-bomb site. They're walking straight into the trap of Benkai. And Benkai takes them both down. 12 on the board now for Boot. MVP going to be ecoing into this round. Oh, half buying. Scout coming in. CZ for Zine. CZ and the Eagles coming down. The Eagles The grenade is going from Splashkey, trying to do early damage, and he will be successful in doing so, but now turns back around for the first shots onto the T-side players. The bomb actually allowed to cross towards Secret, so now they know where that is. Crucial information gained by the CT side. They continue to fire down onto Sol's position. It's up from Zeph. That's about it though. Impression. Great nade. Ooh, that's going to be very, very annoying. I mean, he gets the first headshot though. Sign catches Tommy. It's a 3v5. Rifles can get picked up. Plenty to work with. They've got Secret outside control. Moving up towards Heaven is Zeph. He's low on HP. In fact, the entire T-side are low on HP. Orb been recovered by Zeph. What can he do with it? About to find out as he moves in. 35 seconds. Looking for Ben Clay back towards Squeaky. Impression ready for the peaks. Sol catches the bomb counter right here. Impression with 2 frags. Zeph going to trade him right back. Turns the AWP to their favor. 1v3 now. Bomb's got to get planted. Bobasaur out to Heaven. Zeph ready for this quick scope. No scope lands. Actually misses entirely. Bobasaur takes the frag in a second, but not the final. Zine finishing the job. 15-12 now. Map point from MVP finally comes to fruition. Looks so much like the nuke sides of old, where the CT side would just go absolutely ham. The T side would be just scraping together the rounds at the end of the matchup. For Boot, it is the final chance. They need to make this defense happen. Impression flashed out, completely blind. Up close, takes 1 frag, but Zion takes him down, looking for Tommy next to face. Sprays him, looks towards Heaven. There's another player up here. He's got utility to keep him suppressed as Glow covers off the backstab. 4v3. Bomb yet to make its way towards the bomb site. Solo. Gonna pull back and go towards ramp room. They've covered things off. Splashkey. Anybody else? Smokes down. Looking towards the bomb site. Takes Zion back to 3v3. So the TTs are going to let them cross straight into the B-bomb site. Putting fire down. Out to Secret. Splashkey will go. AWP in hand. Spotted by Glow. Getting some info. Boot retake by Splashkey. Takes down Glow now. 2 players to fight. Mini and Solo. 2 very different angles. Doors are open. Splashkey taking his time. Cannot see the T-side player. They know what's up. They spot each other. Peeking back in and no boxes. They're playing so passively. Mini going to draw attention. Solo to peek out. Take another frag. It's all onto Benkai on the bomb site itself. We're going to tap it once and not tap it again because now he's dead. 16-12 MVP. Finally, since the match that they were looking for the entire of the second half, but lots and lots of rounds brought back from Boot. Again, it looks like it's very similar towards CT sides of the old styles of Nuke. But in the end, it is the Koreans coming out on top, winning out their map pick, winning out map number 1. Map 2 is Barrage, picked by Boot Dreamscape, so don't go anywhere. This series is still back into full contention as StarLadder continues after the break.
Place your bets at gg.bet. Most popular esports titles. Deposit with convenient payment options. Cool mini games. And 24/7 support for players. Sign up now for the best esports bets at gg.